Hey guys, welcome back to the Projectbball channel. My name is Renee Minungi.
My name is Harsh Patel.
So for today's video, we got a tier list. We used to do these a long time ago. We kind of stopped for a little while because we've been doing our review series and other different types of content. We're going back to some of our old growth. Now, I think we have about 100-ish players here. Some of them might have been duplicates that we noticed a little bit, but other than that, we're just going to go through these. Our tiers, we have the best of the best, so which is pretty much the superstars and the LeBron Jameses of the world. All-stars are all-stars. Role player all-stars are like the Fred VanVleets of the world. Averages are like the KCPs of the world. And two-day contracts are the guys we don't know. And I'm pretty sure when I looked at this, I'm pretty sure I know every single one. But there could be someone in here if they're just trash.
If I don't know the player, they're going to 2-day contract.
Okay. We have Chris Paul. I'll put him in the. I think All-Star would be a good spot for Chris Paul.
Chris Paul is definitely an All-Star.
Yeah. We're gonna base this off on some of their playoff performances. So Chris Paul was All-Star. Even he won't be in the best of the best. Even though he did have a decent. Okay, so now Lou Williams.
And are we doing this for this year or like their whole career, or just this year?
This year, including a playoff. So like someone like Montrezl Harrell, who might have won like the 6th Man of the Year, his playoffs was garble. He might go into average. So is Lou Will.
All right.
So we have Lou Will, decent regular season.
As role player.
Yeah, he had a decent regular season. Playoffs, I'm pretty sure in the Nuggets series, he had a total of 3 threes and attempted like 30 of them, so not great.
I would still put him in role player. He's a great 6th man for the Clippers. Good role player for them.
Yeah, but the thing with Lou Will, it's been pretty much known that he can't show up in the playoffs anyway, so I didn't expect much. Montrezl Harrell here, he won 6th Man of the Year, so he's going to be in the Role Player All-Star. I was kind of joking when I said I put him in average. Because of, like, we're trying to weigh both the regular season and the playoffs. But if we did solely playoffs, both of these two will be in the average section. Or even 2-day contract. That's how bad they were. We have D'Lo.
Solely off of this season, I will put him as a role player, but I definitely think he can become an all-star by next year.
Yeah, he was an all-star like last year, right?
Yeah, but like if we're just basing it on this year's stats, I would put him in role player because he didn't have like that big of an impact as he did last year with the Nets.
Yeah, true. Okay, and even this year, he wasn't even like a first option or anything. So like,
yeah.
You can't put him. Towns
with the new Timberwolves team and the #1 overall pick, I think he can lead that team to a playoff appearance next year.
The Western Conference is so stacked next year. I highly doubt it.
Yeah, he could still do a decent job with the #1 overall pick and Karl Anthony Towns.
No, but like, think about the 8 teams in the playoffs this year. Who's gonna lose that spot next year? Yeah. Okay. So that answers our question. Towns, hopefully one of these days he'll be best of the best, but he's an all-star.
He is an all-star.
I want to put Justice Winslow because I don't remember him playing at all this season, so he's probably in the 2-day contract section. You remember?
I would put him in the 2-day contract player.
Yeah, because I don't remember him playing at all.
Yep.
Booker.
D-Book is an all-star for me.
All-star, yeah, but like one of these days he'll be in the best of the best. Miles Turner, he's role player all-star.
He's a good player for the Pacers. I'll put him as role player.
Yeah. Bobby Portis, he's just average. He matters.
Average or the average.
Did Kevon Looney play?
No, he did not play this year. He's injured.
He's 2-day contract,
so like it's not really fair for him to put him in the 2-day contract, but since he didn't play, that's like the only tier we have for him, so we'll just put him there.
We have Josh Richardson, who the year before on the Miami Heat was a role player all-star, but on the Sixers he was just average.
He was just average.
We got 2 Ben Simmons. I guess one is bubble Ben Simmons, one is non-bubble Simmons. But we're just gonna put them all together. Ben Simmons this year was All-NBA 3rd team, so that puts him in the All-Star and even close to best of the best in the media's eyes. And the media doesn't really, their voting is kind of not great, but that's a discussion.
He's an all-star.
Yeah, he's an all-star.
Could become one of the best of the best, but right now he's an all-star. Still young.
Sabonis, he's an all-star because he was an all-star this season.
Yeah, I'm an all-star. He's like middle role. Like he's like in between role player and all star for me.
Yeah, for me, I like the Sabonis mouse turn idea on paper, but like reality, it's just not gonna work unless they get like Mike D'Antoni to coach the team, which I hope. Then I see that system actually working with Victor Oladipo, Miles Turner, and Sabonis actually, and T.J. Warren and Malcolm Brogdon. That is a solid starting five, bro.
That is a solid. That's like a Miami Heat. If you think about it, like no big players. Other than Victor Oladipo was a big player back then, but like since his injury, he hasn't been that great. So that could be like another Miami team with like no like big superstar, but like have solid role players.
Yeah, so that team, even though the East is too stacked next year too, because with KD and Kyrie coming back healthy, and I suspect Giannis is gonna add like a pull-up mid-range game because he kind of has to at this point.
Just completely off topic. Do you think Giannis is returning?
Who, Giannis to the Bucks?
Yeah.
Dude, what's the point? He's only 25. I would say if he was at 30 right now, and this is what he's at his point of his career, then I could see him leave. But if he's 25, let him play through it.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on.
We got Buddy Hield. He's a role player. We got Ingram. He's an all-star.
All-star.
Karis LeVert.
Yeah, that is Karis LeVert.
Yeah. He's
role player.
Yeah. Okay, Jamal Murray, if we're basing this on the playoffs, he would be the best of the best, but we kind of still have to factor in his mediocre regular season, so.
I would put him in all-star, because if you think about it, he would always look at the latest version of himself.
Yeah, but his latest version of himself is a top 10 player, so I would love to put him on the best of the best, but like his regular season.
I was saying all-star.
Yeah. We got.
I thought you were gonna put him in role play. I was like,
no. Why would I do that? We got Jaylen Brown here. He's a role player all-star, I guess. Because he wasn't.
I would put him in all-star. That just might be my biased view, but.
Yeah, but like my thing is it like for all-star they kind of needed to make the team, and Jaylen Brown was like if they were close to making the team, like someone like I don't remember.
Jaylen Brown was close to making the team though.
He was, yeah, because the East this year was kind of whack a little bit.
Mans plays defense, can score the corner three.
Yeah, I think Jaylen Brown.
I put him right now at like the top of role player.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
The top of the role player also.
Okay, we got Malcolm Brogdon this year. He started off the year extremely good. We some people put him for most improved candidate, but then he got injured. So he's just a role player all-star, but like in the beginning of the season, people were saying he might have had a chance for an all-star position. So
didn't he win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, he did. Okay, we got the true pandemic P. He's still an all-star, but like
bad performances. Freddie is in role.
Yep. Lonzo here.
Lonzo gonna put average. De'Aaron, role player, but like top of the role player because I feel like he's gonna be an all-star. He could be an all-star next year. Yeah. Jason Tatum's the best of the best. Let's be honest. I'm kidding. He's all-star.
Yeah, guys. At the end of the playoffs, we're gonna do like this long video. I know it's probably gonna take in a whole hour. we're finally gonna live up to our podcast name, where we're gonna do the top 10 players based on playoff performances plus the regular season. I'm already telling you, I already have like my list scripted. Things might change depending on how the playoffs ended. People are gonna get mad on my list.
We'll have a whole debate on that, but let's just finish this.
We got Jonathan Isaac. He's average right now. Lowry Mark.
He had a decent season. But Jonathan Isaac.
But he was injured a lot, so I can't put him. I can't say much.
Yeah, but put him top of average. Okay.
He's better than all these guys, I guess. The Lowry Markin is better than all three of those guys too.
Donnie, top of all-star.
Yeah.
He's going to be a great player.
Yeah. Before he choked a 3-1 lead, I was actually considering to put him on my top 10 players of the pack, but he choked it, so he's not there. I'm going to put John Collins as the top role player all-star. He will be the top of this list because he was the fantasy player of the year.
He was?
Yeah, he was.
Did not know that. Alright.
When he was healthy, though, when he was injured, he lost like a whole month. But when he's healthy, he produced more points than Giannis.
Oh, I see.
You got Bam. He's an all-star.
Bam, all-star. Danny White. I'm gonna put him in average, but I feel like he has potential to become like a great role player.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in average. Isn't it Devin White? Yeah.
Is it Devin White?
I don't think it's Danny White.
That's why he's average.
Yeah, that's. Wait, I remember he was good in the playoffs last year though against the Nuggets.
Yeah, he was.
Josh Hart average. Dylan
Bro,
Brooks.
okay, like when he got drafted, his like rookie season, I thought he was gonna be like a steal. Hasn't been that great.
True. We got Dylan Brooks. I would say he's a role player all-star, borderline role player all-star.
I would put him in average. I feel like he needs like another season until he goes into the role player role.
Yeah, I agree with you. Mine's a little bit more like I'm just like counting on Memphis' success, and he's been a big reason why they were the 8 seed most of the year. So
he's young though. He's young. He'll get there.
We got Thomas Bryant. I really want to put him as a 2-day contract player, and I think he deserved it this season. But the season beforehand, he was like almost a role player all-star. He was incredible. This year he hasn't played that much, so because of injury.
Just put him in average.
Okay. We got Marvin Bagley.
Bro, he has. Just put him in average.
I'll put him in average. There's a Marvin Bagley. Interesting. That's a topic for a whole other day. Marvin Bagley. Wendell Carter, average.
Average.
Jay's a role player all-star.
Yep.
Jaren Jackson's. I want to put him.
I'll put him in role player. I'll put him in role player.
We got Mitchell Robinson, who's top of average, most underrated Nick player there is, but that's not saying much. We got Colin.
Put him top of average for me.
Yeah. Apparently, after the All-Star break, this dude was averaging like 27 points on good efficiency, but like there was only like 9
games. But just the team is bad, so anything's possible in the Cavs.
Landry Shamet, average. I'm gonna move context a little bit up here. Alonzo Trier's a 2-day contract player. He's the definition of it. Flight calls him that all the time, so he's just gonna be there. He was good in his rookie season. After that, he hasn't done anything in the league. We got Trae Young, All-Star, obviously.
DeAndre Ayton, not top, but like middle role player.
Really, I was gonna put him average because he like missed 25 games because of this thing.
No, but like when he came back, him and Devin Booker.
True, and they had the 8-0 run too, so okay.
Yeah, best of the best for me.
Sir, he's gonna be the him, and someone else who we'll see later will be the faces of the league. And
J-Tat, come on.
Yeah. I see. This is for a whole other video, but I see him, and him might be the faces of the league soon. If this dude can play defense, bro, he is literally the best player in the league.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, if he can play defense, he's a 40% 3-point shooter, bro.
Yeah, he's alright. Top role player.
Yeah, you can't disrespect him. He's just a role player, average.
Was an all-star though. LaMarcus Aldridge was an all-star.
Yeah,
but it's kind of declined.
Rondo.
Rondo, like when Rondo plays, man, he gives like a different vibe.
No, in the playoffs he gives a different vibe. In the regular season, I was annoyed because he didn't try, but in the playoffs, he's the third best player on the team. So like, I'll take it. I'll take it. We got PJ Tucker, corner shooter. He's a role player all-star in my opinion.
Yep.
So is Paul Millsap. Kevin Durant, he's best of best, but he's injured. So like, but we're still gonna, if he's here, we'll just play him. Even if he comes back 80% of what he was, he's still best of best, and he's still a top 3 player in the league. 80%.
This guy, Al Horford, went from average for me.
No, he's I want to say a 2-day contract. He was that bad this season, but he's average because I don't want to disrespect people too much here, but like still.
Mans wasn't Mans what, like 5-time All-Star now?
Yeah. Man's getting paid. Man's getting paid like he's like the next.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know why he went to the 76ers, but that didn't work out. Okay, Mike Conley, role player. We'll put him like top role player. Like, come on.
Yeah. Thaddeus Young. Did he even play? What team is he on?
Don't remember. I still put him as top of average. Cause I think he had a decent season.
Wait, what team is he on?
The Pace. No, he's not even on the Pace. Hold up. Thaddeus Young. He gone?
Where is he?
Oh, he's on the Bulls.
Yeah, but then he was useless.
Yeah, put him average.
Yeah. Oh, I remember they signed Thaddeus Young thinking that they'll be like a good contender for the 8th seed, but instead,
Alright, Marc Gasol.
You're a role player all-star. Wait, I'm moving you to average, bro.
Yeah, that performance against the Celtics, bro.
We got D Rose here. He was on the Pistons. He averaged like 20-ish points. He's a role player all-star.
Role player all-star.
Westbrook all-star.
Top of all-star.
Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah.
Kevin Love. He's just gonna be here because it's
it's Kevin Love. Put him back in role player. Is that Eric Gordon?
Yeah.
Eric Gordon. I would say he's average because like.
No, but his playoffs, dude. He was the second leading scorer on that Rockets team.
I guess, but like he'll have that like one game where he'll go crazy, and then like the rest will just go like 12, 13 points.
Yeah, but like that's kind of how it works.
That's not his fault though, because like James Harden has the ball half the time.
Yeah. We got Brook Lopez. How the media? This dude's on the All-NBA defensive second team. Brook Lopez.
Hey, he ain't bad, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
How did he make an All-NBA defensive team, bro?
Well, part of that has to do with like the Bucks defense as a whole.
But like, did he really have like? I gotta check these like advanced stats, bro, because like the media, like I don't think they watch basketball at all most of the time. But there has to be something why this dude's on the
He's not bad. I put him as a role player. He's a decent player. He's a good player.
No,
he was an all-star though. He was an all-star.
He's on here because he made the defensive team in this late of his career. He got roasted 3 years ago for how bad he was on defense.
Hey man, picked it up. JaVale McGee.
Serge is up here. He's been incredible. DeAndre Jordan, you're a 2-day contract player. What did you do this whole year?
Well, I mean, I feel like next year he's going to be a role player.
Yeah, he's on the Nets this year. We got Goran. His playoff performance is like all-star level, but he's good. But because we had to incorporate the regular season, he'll be on role player all-star.
I don't know why they benched him.
Because he got fouled out.
No, why they benched him during like the season?
No, because he was injured the first 2.5 months, and that's when Kendrick Nunn popped off.
Yeah, but I feel like next year they better put him as like a starter because that man's pretty raw.
Yeah, he's a starter right now. The problem is Kendrick Nunn's been taking a hit. He hasn't played that much, and I think they should develop.
True, but like I feel like Goran Dragic he was an all-star 2 years ago. You know that, right?
Yeah, he was like an injury replacement, so I don't really care.
Balake is an all-star for me.
Yeah. Even if he's injured still, right? Like what he showed us on that 1 year with the Pistons, All-NBA third team. That's like, in my personal opinion, that's the best Blake Griffin season of all time. Some people might not agree with me, but that's when he
had a shot. Like he came into the league with just like a dunk package.
Yeah.
And like advanced his shots like 3.
Yeah. So we got the Curry and Harden best of the best.
Curry and Harden best of the best.
We got DeRozan all-star.
DeRozan all-star.
I'll put Valanciunas in role player all-star. His 3-point shooting improved incredibly to the point where he has a higher 3-point rating than Jamal Murray in 2K21. We got DeRozan. He's a role player all-star at this point of his career. We got Drew, highly underrated, but he did.
Role player.
Yeah, but I was completely disappointed with his play in the beginning of the year. I think it's because I had him on fantasy and the dude did not do anything. So like, you're a 2-day contract. Are you even on a team?
Was that DeMarre Carroll?
Yeah, I think he was on the Rockets. I'm not gonna.
Bro, I haven't heard that name or seen him in like 4 years.
Yeah, I think he was on the Rockets though, because I remember like they signed him or something. We got Pat Bev, who is an average player. I'm not putting him in role player all-star. We got Danny Green, who's average. We got Wesley Matthews. He's average.
He's decent.
Yeah, he's decent, but he's not a role player all-star. These guys are like guys.
John Wall.
He's an all-star.
In the past 3 years, you're not even a 2-day contract. You're non-existent.
Who's this? Derek Favors.
I'm talking about John Wall, bro. Mans hasn't played in like 3 years.
True, but like even if he comes back, I think he'll be on this level.
Yeah, but Silva is an all-star because last time we saw him play.
Yeah. Derek Favors. You were on the Jazz this year. Did you do anything? I don't remember anything you did.
He was decent, but an average.
Yeah. Boogie, he did not play at all. The last time we saw him, he was a role player all-star, I guess.
Dude, on that Warriors team, he was trash.
True.
Yeah, I'll still put him as role player all-star then.
Yeah, like, I have respect for Boogie, so like I can't put him any lower because he's from Kentucky. You know, guys know anyone from Kentucky. Respect. Bradley Beal. He got snubbed. He was the snub award player of the year.
Putting in an all-star.
He's an all-star. Obviously, there was a discussion about how him and Trae Young, who's better. I say Bradley Beal.
I only like Bradley Beal because he babysitted Jason Tatum when they were young, so I got respect.
George Paul is a 2-day contract player. No, he's all-star.
George Paul garbage.
I forgot to talk Alfred Camino. I don't remember a single thing he did at all, so he's over there. Eric Bledsoe is a role player all-star. He made first team all defense, I believe. Hassan Whiteside, he's average, I guess.
He's average.
Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson, just get out of the league, fam. You're old.
Clay, he's all-star. Wait, hold on. Let's scroll up like this. Like that. We got Kawhi. We all know where he's going.
Yeah, I'll put him in all-star, bro. You can't be blowing 3-1 leads.
No. They're like the best of the best is the top like 8-9 players.
Yeah.
He's not that low. Vucevic. He's an all-star. He was an all-star this year, right?
Yep.
Tobias Harris is just a 2-day contract player with how he played, but he's gonna be a role player all-star.
Yeah, Jimmy G. He's best of the best. Let's go.
Yeah. Me and Harsh agree. I think Jimmy is gonna be the. I'm spoiling a little bit of my list here, but it's gonna come out soon. I think he's 7th or 6th on my top 10 players of the league.
Alright, but let's not put him in the best of the best right now because he's not the best of the best. He's all-star for me.
Okay. We'll average it out here. Oh damn, we only have like 30-ish players now. We have Bodon. He did not play in the bubble, so the only half he had in the regular season, and he was incredible. So. IT 2-day contract player didn't play at all.
No, I put him in average. He wasn't bad.
Did he play?
No, I'm talking about like last year.
But
he's like he's average.
We got AD. We know where he's going.
He's best of the best, right? He's best of the best for me.
Yeah, he's the best of the best for everyone. LeBron's all the way back here. Got Dame. He's best of the best. I don't think you can really argue anyone is better than Damian Curry on the point guard position as of right now. We got Terrence Ross, who's a role player all-star this year, or was it the year before?
Terrence Ross, I'll put him at average.
Average? I think the year before he averaged like 17 points a game, right?
Yeah, I'd still put him as average. Who is that?
Drummond.
Is that Drummond?
Yeah.
He's garbage, man.
Harrison Barnes. What team is Harrison Barnes on? The Kings are still, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just an average. He gets paid like he's a role player all-star, but who is this?
Who is who?
This Trailblazers dude.
Man's name is. Man's a 2-day contract player.
Wait, is this even a Trailblazer?
I don't know. If you don't know that, it means that guy's definitely a 2-day contract player.
Dang.
He over there doesn't know a guy. What?
Wait, what? Wait, who is this dude? He's a Trailblazer. Look at the jersey. Okay, if I don't figure out who this player is, Evan Fournier, he's a role player all-star. Jay Crowder, role player all-star if you're counting the playoffs, but he's just an average if you count the whole regular season. Draymond is an all-star, top 25 player in the league when he's healthy and trying. Keyword trying. Chris Middleton, all-star I guess, but like he's not really that good in the playoffs. Will Barton's a role player all-star. I think some people are forgetting how good like the Nuggets will be when they get Will Barton, who's an 18-point scorer off the bench. They're deadly.
Next year.
Yeah, they're set. I think my prediction next year is the Nuggets next finals. I think this is the last year of LeBron, so I'm treasuring like this last playoff run for LeBron for a championship because he's not the same player he was in 2018. CJ's an all-star. Wait, CJ never made an all-star team in his life, but he is in that position.
I would put him as a role player. Because sometimes the man can be absent.
Yeah,
For season.
I'll put him here. But if you were doing it on 2019 playoffs, he would definitely be an All-Star.
Yeah.
Cody Zeller, 2-day contract player.
Man's has potential to be an All-Star, bro.
Not in that conference, bro. That's almost impossible at this point. It's a popularity contest.
Yeah, see, they just go to the Celtics.
Yeah. We got Why would you want CJ on the Celtics?
Dude, put him off the bench, bro.
Okay, sure. He'll definitely come off the bench. Dennis Schroeder, who got snubbed as 6th man of the year, in my opinion, he's over there. KCP is an average player. He's been the Lakers' 3rd offensive option. Pretty great in the playoffs. Happy with him. Otto Porter, I don't remember a single thing he did all year. Robert Covington's one of my favorite role players in NBA right now. So he's a role player All-Star. Rudy Gobert. He's an All-Star, I guess.
Steven Adams, I feel like should be an All-Star.
Victor's in this category.
Giannis is the best of the best.
Yep. Oh, okay. No. This is where this is coming to. I need to brag players twice. There you go. Giannis, here over here. 2-time MVP, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year. Hasn't done anything in the playoffs that we're talking about. So Zach LaVine, he's a borderline All-Star, but he's not. He's like that CJ category.
Zach LaVine is gonna be an All-Star next year.
Yeah, I guess really depends on the slots, because someone I feel like the guard situation might be a little tricky next year in the East, because I think Tyrese definitely gonna make it, so that's gonna take away a spot from one of the guards who made it this year. So we'll see. Jordan Clarkson, he was actually a role player All-Star.
Jordan Clarkson is pretty good.
Yeah. We got these two here. Rodney Hood was injured, so I'll put him in average, but he was injured the whole year. So Jeremy Grant's a role player All-Star. I think he's Robert Covington, but Jeremy Grant can do something off the dribble.
Jeremy Grant's underrated.
Yeah. He's a little bit worse defender than Robert Covington, because Covington has more of that technical skill on defense, but Jeremy Grant, he can create his shot off the dribble, so he's there. We got Aaron Gordon, he's a role player All-Star. We got TJ Warren. If we do bubble only, he might be All-Star, but we're counting this. I think he got snubbed of an All-Star team this year. I remember early on, if you guys remember in one of our earlier episodes, I said TJ Warren could make an All-Star team. He unfortunately didn't make it, and I kind of got annoyed when ESPN or Bleacher Report ranked him 100 in the league. That's not.
TJ Warren is a 2-day contract player when he's going against Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, true, but Marcus Smart, his impact is a All-Star, but he's just a role player.
Marcus Smart is an All-Star in my books. That man's impact is beyond the charts, man.
Oh, we have 2 Embiids for some reason.
And for the NBA, if you're listening to this, how is this man not a defensive player nominee?
Who, Marcus Smart?
Yes.
Did he make the team?
Yeah, he made the first team.
Okay.
But come on, guys.
I don't know, dude. I think the media was trying to pull something with the Bucks, bro. They gave them all the awards. I was annoyed about how the Bucks got every single.
Giannis to stay.
Yeah. We got Julius Randle. He's a casual. We got Wiggins, who's average. That's been the story of his life. Embiid, you used to be the best of the best. Your second year or third year, your year with Jimmy, where you averaged 28 points, looked like the best center in the league. This dude over here, Nikola Jokic, the Joker, took your spot, and by a wide margin. No one is as good as Nikola Jokic in the center position.
Nikola Jokic is best of the best. Joel Embiid, I'm sorry, you're an All-Star now.
Yeah, you're just an All-Star, bro. You were literally, dude. I remember Embiid rookie season. He was he could actually shoot 3. So I was oh, Embiid's gonna be the next thing.
Capella, you are a 2-day contract player. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't do anything this season. We got the other dude, Boyan.
He's average.
He's average. Is it
Boyan? He's young. He'll get there.
We got Jokic. He's the best of the best. In my top 10 list, I'm not gonna reveal his position, but just know it's gonna be incredible. Where you at? Okay, now we got
Porzingis, in my opinion, will be the best of the best next year.
Yeah, Porzingis, dude. Carson Goku don't agree to me. I said he could be the best player in the league. even with Luka as his teammate, and those guys were like, really?
He's not going to be the best player.
I personally think he can, just because of his defensive and shooting prowess. Like honestly, what he needs to get better at is staying healthy and being more consistent in big moments. But other than that, dude, this dude can literally be the best.
I guess.
All-star.
Who will be the best center in the league by next year?
Who? Porzingis?
I feel like
I think Jokic is gonna stay with that spot. Jokic is only like 25, so like for
I guess
for like 10 years. Like I don't know. Jokic, the difference is in the beginning of the season. If you remember, Jokic was not playing well at all. Do you remember like the early storylines about how they were disappointing?
Yeah.
And then the difference was at that point everyone called him overweight and all that type of stuff. And now in the bubble, he's like he shed the pounds.
Man, different. Oh, the game's going on too.
Oh yeah. We got Joe Ingles. Average. Usually we'll put our All-Star just because of impact, but he really didn't do anything in the playoffs. We got LeBron. I honestly should create an own tier for him, and that's what I'm gonna do too. If I'll just put him at the top. I'm too lazy to add another tier, but he's up above here after what this dude did in the Game 7.
Yeah.
And also what this dude did in that whole series, and also what this dude did in that whole series. People said this was the greatest 8 seed of all time. People said this is a bad matchup, and we got them in 5.
Why didn't let him leave?
Dame is at the point where he should think about it. He's 30-ish, right?
He's close.
Dwight's average, but he before he was at casual, but like these days he's average. I like his impact. He's he's a very good impact.
30 exact.
Huh?
Damian Lillard is 30 exact.
Okay, and Iggy's average. Okay, Dame is at the point where I think he should consider. Like, someone like Giannis here and Towns, those guys should not consider leaving. And Booker. Where's Booker? He's over here.
Damian is not leaving, though. He was going to stay in Portland his whole career.
Yeah, like, when you think about it, I think around 30 is when you should make that decision if you want to get traded or not. So, like, Harden, he should think about it. KD already made that decision twice.
You know Harden might be going to the 76ers? Have you heard those rumors?
What? They're gonna give up? Where's the dude? Where's Al Horford? Oh, he's over here. They're gonna give up Al Horford for James Harden in your dreams.
No, I don't know, but that's the rumors.
If they can pull out an Al Horford for James Harden trade, salute to the GM Elton Brand to the Sixers if they're gonna do it.
No, but like 70. No, they're gonna trade like Horford and Harris probably.
What? That's like 60 mil. Harden's making like 40. Listen, where the Rockets? Are the Rockets gonna give up another 20?
We'll see.
Well, wait, if you
they give Westbrook.
Wait, I'm trying to think. The Rockets' salary cap situation is so weird. You can't even get an extra 20 mil. I don't know. We had these two lists over here. Okay, we already put these guys, right? Simmons and Embiid. Yeah, they're both here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done with this tier list, guys. This is obviously like we did this for the first time in a while. If you guys want to see us do more tier lists, like there's not many options left. I was looking like at the website for the tier list. There's not really many great ones because all these tier lists, these are eventually going to be made into like a video, like we're gonna do the best of best like ranking. Most of these players are going to be on there, and then like we're going to do other videos in the future. Now with Harsh and Ayush who joined the team, we'll do more videos. And with Harsh, he's currently doing his own series where he's reviewing all the NFL weeks for until the end of the playoffs for the Super Bowl. So I'll definitely join in with Harsh in a couple of those. And we'll also make some like general NFL videos, like how we make some general NBA videos. We might do like ranking the top defenses and stuff like that. But other than that, guys, stay in tune for all the content we're going to drop. We'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for this video.
Before you do that, if you don't agree with us and any of these players, put it in the comments.
Yeah, please. Actually, I would love to hear some of you guys' opinions. Because obviously, like, the playoffs is a little bit influencing our mindset on a couple of these players. Like, where is he? Pandemic P. If I really wanted to be ruthless, I would put him in casual list, but, like, still.
Alright.
Other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Peace out.